Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Women's Soccer Show. We've got a Whoa So special for you today. You're about to hear a special edition of our Patreon show, Fits and Kits. For those of you who don't know, Fits and Kits is hosted by our very own Chris Mitchell and covers all things pregame fits and Whoa So kits related. In other words, Chris is bringing his love of women's soccer fashion to you. We'll be discussing certain photos that were dropped throughout this past week, so follow along with the pictures on our Twitter if you'd like. But if you'd prefer not to, don't worry, it's a blast to enjoy without the visuals too. So please enjoy Fits and Kits.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the number one women's soccer fashion podcast in the nation. I've designated it that, Fits and Kits. I think we might be the only women's soccer fashion podcast, and that's okay with me. I am your host, Chris, as always, and joining me today is the number one co-host from the big show, the super tornado herself, Sarah.
I'm going to pocket that you call me the number one from the main show. Thank you, Chris. I'm happy to be here. And we're also joined by guests who the fans of the Women's Soccer Show are very familiar with, the Footy fellas. So we've got Max, Eli, and Max, who you will all hear. Max, number one. Let's just get like some voice cadence going. Max, number one, go ahead and say hello.
Hello, this is Max, number one.
No offense to Max number two, just that's where it appears on the screen. We got Eli sporting a Red Stars shirt right now, just so everybody knows.
I am. It hits different because I saved it for this show. This is the first time I'm really premiering this kit. It's very special.
Thank you for saving it for this occasion. And Max number two, sporting a Wesleyan soccer shirt, might I add. Diodora, which is a great throwback.
That's the whole point. I didn't go for a run recently. This is more, I like the retro feel. We're talking jerseys, we're talking fits. I thought I'd look good and crispy today. I'm
going to shout you out for Diodora because it's my favorite soccer brand. And I may have spent a good amount of money on it in 2020 when I was locked down. Chris, thanks for having all of us and doing this Fits and Kits special for the main show.
Thanks for joining me, everybody. And I really am glad that Eli and Max dressed up so appropriately for the show today with kits. Like, that's the way to go. I wish I still had some of my 90s kits from when I played. That way I just went full Ashland today with my button up and my beanie. So
in time, Chris, we'll get into your playing career in time.
One day.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's here. Everybody knows how this works. It's Fits and Kits. We're going to talk fit of the week, kit of the week, oh no of the week, and this week we have a special bonus question that we have all thought long and hard about. If you want to join in the conversation when you hear this, don't forget to hit us up at the Woso Show on Twitter and at the Universal hashtag Fits and Kits, hashtag Fit of the Week, hashtag Kit of the Week, hashtag Oh No of the Week. Please send more Oh No-Nos. I need to laugh at more Oh No-Nos. And you can hit up the Footy fellas too. They are on Twitter and Instagram. If you guys want to get your plugs in, please feel free to.
We are at Footy Fellas Pod. You can find us on Instagram as well as on Twitter. I think Instagram we're somewhat posting somewhat regularly, but the Twitter is where we can use our love. So if you want to follow us there, please find us and join us in the conversation.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely do a lot more conversating on Twitter. So again, that's at the Woso Show and at the Universal hashtag Fits and Kits. Let's get going. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
You betcha.
We're psyched.
All right. We're going to start off with Fit of the Week because it's the big prize. It's the biggest deal. Now, I sent out some of my nominees through Sarah. So before I get into who I chose, I would love to hear who everybody chose for their Fit of the Week. So, Sarah, let's start with you because I can't wait to see how hard we disagree.
We do usually disagree hard. If anybody hears squeaking in the background, I promise it's just my chair. Look, Sydney Leroux won this week, hands down. No matter what we choose, Sydney Leroux won this fit, but I honestly think it's got to be the very cute, and I'm sorry to say it, it's the cute Mother's Day photo that she posted with her son Cassius, and she's got, mothers do not need to dress like mothers, and she proved it right here. She dressed hot for her son's preschool graduation And I shout her out for it. So that's the fit of the week, everybody.
Wow. We're really close to agreeing. Okay. I'm very surprised. All right, you guys, I want to hear your fits before I hit my pick.
Yeah, I'll go here. This is Max number 1 here. I am really digging Erica's fit. I think I just love the color blue. It looks great. She's got these platform shoes on that are just rocking. This looks very pre-game fit, which, she came to play. I bet she scored a couple goals this day. Looks fantastic. This is the winner for me.
Damn, Max, you're just here to make Chris insanely happy. He loves Erica Timrak.
Oh, we stand Erica Timrak here on Fits and Kits, and she's wearing like an Adidas jacket dress. Like it's like a full zip. I'm way into it. I'm way into Erica Timrak. I stand her. She's great.
And for those of you listening, this will be all over our Twitter. So go check out the pictures as you're listening to this. Please.
Yeah, I will definitely post these on our Twitter. That's an excellent pick for Erica Timrak.
So when do we fight about who wins this?
Well, let's let everybody. Yeah, we're gonna let everybody give their picks, and then we'll go from there. So I'm next up.
I'm on team Erica Timrak. I think it's not only the outfit itself. So here's the other thing. No. I'm not gonna shoot down Sydney until we have our bout. So I won't go there. I'll start with Erica.
Okay.
I think the fit is, here's the thing, it's functional and it's fashionable. And that's what I really appreciate about it. That's a zip, easy zip in and out. And then it also fits snug to the body. It does everything that I could want it to do. And it's got the colors that really match our eyes. I think you and I, both Max here, blonde, blue hair, blue eye, like we would look great in that. So without a doubt, the best fit for me.
I really appreciate that you're adding in functionality to that. It's really not something I've considered, but I'm gonna pocket that for when we go hard against each other on this.
I'm generally a fashion over function guy, but I appreciate him knowing that this is the most functional outfit. So touche.
Eli, whose team are you on? Are you on your own team over there?
Am I wrong? Yeah. Am I wrong in saying that that's sort of tennis chic? Does that remind anyone else of sort of like a very fashionable tennis outfit?
Oh yeah, I could see that.
I think that's spot on. And I don't know if we just coined a new term, but it's definitely tennis chic, I would say. Like Serena Williams maybe would play in that. Maybe. Definitely.
No, that is a fire outfit. I was going to say, Erica, I will probably digress just so we're not all on the same page because that's a little boring. And I'm going to go with the other choice that was right on the edge there for me, right up against Erica, and that's Cassius. Because the fit with the pink bow tie at your graduation, like that's the picture everyone remembers. Everyone wants signatures. They want your signature in their yearbook. Like that is what's going to be remembered about that day. So I think Cassius has my vote.
I will say about Cassius, he knows how to rock it. He's standing there like holding his jacket. Like he knows he looks good in that photo. He knows it.
See,
he does. It's the confidence. It's the outfit paired with the confidence.
I'm super glad we had these guys on because my pick is Cassius this week. That was my whole thought this week was he won fit of the week in that whole suit, like you were saying, pink bow tie, rocking it all. He helped. Sydney Leroux usually doesn't need any help in her pictures, but he upped her Mother's Day picture to like it's mage. It's major. I think it's Cassius. That's my vote. I'm with Eli. It's Cassius for fit of the week.
I mean, how can I argue with a little 4 or 5 year old in a suit? I think we're just all gonna seem like jerks if we do that.
All right, that's my vote. That's so. Is that 3 votes for Cassius or just 2?
Look, Cassius looks great. I'm willing to give up my vote to Cassius.
Real quick, I need to hear Max's take on why Erica over Sydney.
So here's my spin zone here.
Yeah.
Sydney's fit to me is not something that she is bringing to the pregame. Like what she's rocking here is pure. This is pure fashion. It is not soccer adjacent. And we are technically talking soccer adjacency. And therefore it's like, who's on that runway? And she has a great fit on the runway. Yeah. Otherwise it's got to be Erica, who's clearly rocking it right on her way to the game. Now, I will agree with all of this. Like, yes, the table stakes here is Cassius is the winner, of course, but that's not the debate. Debate is who gets second, right? And that's what we're really debating. And because of that, because of all of the restrictions, I have to go with Erica. I think she checks those boxes. Sydney looks fab, but she's disqualified because it's not practical. It's not part of the whole thing.
Damn.
That's
Okay, now that being said, I did send out a Sydney LaRue pregame fit, all black. And I know you guys probably haven't listened to Fits and Kids before, but if it's all black, it's going to automatically jump up in my book. And the all black pregame fit that she wore, like black mini with wedge shoes, black crop top, was a mage fit. Also, let me just digress. Props to Orlando for getting a purple carpet, like Gotham carpet. Props Orlando for getting an amazing purple carpet for walk-in fits, by the way.
I'm going to do something I really haven't done, I don't think, ever on the show, and say I concede. Those were some fantastic points. And I concede. It's Cassius 1. I guess it's Erica Timrack number 2.
There it is.
Let's go, Erica.
I just need to say, before we go any further, all of Max's pants have 4 pockets. He is that much about function over fashion. So take everything he says with a lot of salt. That's all I'll add to this.
Yeah, I'm strictly cargo shorts. So I don't know if that's fashion or not.
You're really ruining your credibility here. Yeah. After some fantastic points you made, now your credibility is out the window.
Woo! That's tough to take, but it's very functional. So credit where credit is due. Okay, so fit of the week, Cassius LaRue. Number 2 with a bullet, Erica Timrack. That I can't believe that we got Sarah to agree to Erica Timrack. I'm so psyched because she normally just like hates all over Erica when I pick her.
It happened once, and it was a bad outfit, Chris.
It was a great Erica Timrack never wears a bad outfit. All right. So Cassius, fit of the week. Excellent. Let's move on to kit of the week. Sarah, I'm going to let you go with this one too, because you had a choice.
Okay, this one's obvious to me. Listen, Racing Louisville dropped their brand new kit. It's white with mint green. It's got a mint green collar, mint green shorts. They dropped that last week, but they hadn't worn it yet. They wore it on the field for the first time this week. It's a great kit. Shout out to No White Shorts Ever. And it's, in my opinion, one of the best kits in the whole league right now. This is kit of the week, hands down.
It is definitely a garbage kit. Garbage.
It's absolutely not. This is
awful.
This is partially why we have the Footy fellas on here, because you 3 are going to settle this debate once and for all, because Chris and I are completely split on this kit.
Look, I would be for this kit, guys. But they promised us a mint kit, and what we got is a white top with mint shorts that the mint is so light, it might as well just be white shorts. Because we are hashtag no white kits on this Fits and Kits podcast. No more white kits. We hate them. But we were promised one thing, and we were bait and switched with mint shorts, not a mint kit.
I was promised something terrible, an all mint jersey, which is something I didn't want. And I was given something fantastic that I would like to purchase. And I'm very happy about it.
All right. So my take on it is the kit itself, as a whole, jersey and short together, is nice. It goes well. I wouldn't buy the jersey by itself without the shorts to rock like myself out, because it looks good as a whole kit together.
Okay.
The mint shorts, I think I agree that they're a bit light. Could be a little mintier. I don't know if that just means more green, but overall they look good together. So I'm a fan. I give it a C. I guess I'd give it a C in the grading.
All right. This is going to get interesting when we compare it to the Kansas City kit, but other Max and Eli, what do you have to say?
I think we all can agree, hashtag commit to the mint. I think there needs to be more mint in the kit. The white is nice to an extent, but it's really, you have a special color here that really isn't getting the love it deserves. Most people are chocolate chip, mint chocolate chip fans. And I think if they had really leaned into that segment of the population, they could be growing their fan base, exponentially. So
wow.
I wouldn't have gone light on the white. I would have gone, hey, commit completely, go mint on the top, maybe white accented instead of mint accented. Otherwise I appreciate the attempt. I'll give them a B. I would say it's solid, but there's room for improvement. Definite room for improvement.
I'm gonna kick you guys off now. This is a full letdown.
She's so mad. I love it.
I do like the one piece I'll add. I don't entirely disagree with either of them. I do like the smaller
Detail.
fleur. Yeah, what's that called? Something de fleur.
Fleur-de-lis.
Yeah, fleur de lis. The small repetition of that. So if you really zoom in, if you were playing against them and you were on the opposite team, you might look at them, right next to you and say, "Wow, that looks kind of nice." But from a distance, you don't really get that.
See, Sarah, these guys get what I'm talking about. They didn't go big enough with this kit. Like for me, you make the mint top with white fleur-de-lis accents and black shorts. Lean into that mint chocolate chip. Lean into it.
I stand by what I said. Nobody wants to wear a mint green top. Any of you here who own a mint green shirt, raise your hand because none of you do. I promise that. Chris, you don't count.
I'm just the host. I don't count.
I also think I'm wearing one right now, but I think wearing a white jersey is a risky game to play like all the time. And so if I'm wearing something off the field, I'm not probably going to buy the white because I'm worried about the nipple showing a little bit. I'm worried about, I get self-conscious in it, right? So if you give me the darker colors, I'll feel more confident and more likely to wear it. I love game day. Game day, give me the white. I'm an all white kit kind of guy, but otherwise off the field, if we're talking fashion, I don't know.
You're a team hashtag keep the nipples hidden.
Yeah, rolled off the tongue, exactly.
That hashtag really works. We're going to use that from now on.
I can't overstate how much I enjoy these shorts. Like I want both of Racing Louisville shorts, and that's it. I want their purple and I want their mint green.
See, yeah, Sarah is sold on the shorts aspect. Same thing with Angel City. The Angel City rose gold shorts are mage. Those things are fire. I would buy those. I like the mint shorts. They need to turn the mint up on them. They are not minty enough. They're pale. Again, I was promised one thing. They delivered something that was a C at best.
Well, you know what, Chris? I don't think you should get too comfortable because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the Footy fellas on my side when it comes to your Kansas City jersey.
Okay, yeah, my choice is Kansas City. They dropped their kit and they wore it this week. It's the red with the turquoise accents down the side and on the collar, and it's got the current rolling across the whole torso, the front in like a darker red. I'm here for working your logo into your jersey. I like it. It gives it some texture. It's not Allie is really big on just primary colors on jerseys. And I'm not all for one color jerseys. I like the accents. I like to make it pop. I love the Angel City jerseys, but this Kansas City, it won last week with an asterisk because Sarah wasn't on. It was a maybe if they wore red shorts with it, which they did, and they wore turquoise socks. The whole presentation is mage. What do you guys have to say?
How would you classify that shade of blue really quickly?
I call it turquoise.
Turquoise. Okay. The turquoise and red, it's strong. The combination together is strong. I'll say that. So I think if you're very comfortable with your fashion, if you like wearing bold stuff, it works. It definitely works. Would I love wearing it as my kit when I'm playing on the field? I don't know, but I'm just a lame guy. I'm just a simple man. And I think this red and turquoise combined, it's cool in the logo. In the shirt, for me, it's a little much.
Let me translate that politically correct version to what he really means, which is agreeing with me, which is when you pick ugly colors that clash, you end up with ugly uniforms. And that's what has happened here.
All right, yeah, I'll give a quick opinion here. So I agree with Eli. I think if we're really comparing this kit to the other kit, the minty kit, this one has turned the dial up in terms of noticeability on the field and just it's loud. And I like that. I do think, the red is very bright. It's very different from the blue. They do conflict a little bit, but I would say I would like a loud kit versus maybe a more dialed back kit. I agree that the flowing of the logo across the torso of the jersey is really a nice addition. Overall, I'm going to give this B, and it takes the cake for me in the race between the two kits.
Oh my God.
That's two.
What is happening right now?
I mean, I think we're on the same page, Sarah. When
Thank
you're
you,
looking
man.
at this kit, I like the idea of it, and then that's about it. I think the actual practicality of it is not doing it for me. I don't feel like there's much of a texture to it. I feel like it's like simplistic, but also just not enough. Like, yes, the colors are loud, but could it be done differently? I think the safe choice is the mint kit over this one. So interestingly enough, I'm going mint for my personal kit of the week.
Are we taking a vote, Chris? Is that what we're about to do?
I'm gonna concede in favor of time because I want to get to the bonus question. Because I
don't
really
care what
wanna
it's
get
in
to that.
favor of. That's fantastic.
I'm gonna concede to Sarah this week and give her Racing Louisville's trash mint kit as kit of the week.
Let's go.
Notice I still called it trash. Okay, so we'll say Racing Louisville, and with an asterisk that Chris hates it. Let's move. Does anybody from the Footy Fellas has an oh no if they came up with one? Did any of you three have an oh no of the week, fashion or kit wise?
One oh no kit is the new Bayern Munich kits, especially the women's kit. They turn the red, and not another shot at the KC kit, but they did up the red to an even lighter red, which closely resembles the red on the Kansas City kit. But you don't have the turquoise. It's not as cool. It's just that color red with the sponsor right across the middle of the chest and the white stripes across. Not a huge fan.
I love that selection.
I'll jump in. Tim will be so proud that someone picked Bayern Munich, because he will always pick those kind of teams for kit of the week. So Tim's going to be so thrilled.
Yeah, it's a great call. You're like, this is not a good jersey.
And it has the Allianz, the huge sponsor of the stadium across the middle. The sponsors and the logo are kind of bunched together. It's just an interesting kit. I for sure wouldn't buy it. And I just wonder how the players feel. That's all. I'm looking out for the players. I wonder if they're sitting there thinking, oh, no.
I guarantee you they're thinking, oh, no, because they all listen to this podcast and they know that's what it's called, is an oh, no of the week. So I'm going to go ahead and label that one oh, no. That's it. We'll post that one. That's definitely it. Okay, I'm going to move us on to the bonus question. This is a big question, and I'm so psyched for this. I'm so psyched. And seriously, anybody listening, please throw in on this bonus question. The question of the week is, what is the best U.S. women's team kit of all time? All-time best.
Is it U.S.? I thought we were doing what is the best women's national team kit?
Oh, okay. We can do that. I was going U.S. women's, but you can go. You're going national of all time.
Yeah, I've made a worldwide selection for this.
Lord,
is that
help
okay?
us all. Sarah's made worlds. Let's do it. Let's go world.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Start us off, Sarah.
Here we go. I'm going with the 2020 Nigerian national team kit. This kit, look, any Nigerian kit, warm-up kit that I've really ever seen is fantastic. What they do with the colors, what they do with the shapes, it's never boring. It's always got like a 90s retro feel that makes it really fun. I would love to wear this kit. It's got green shorts. In my opinion, Nigerian national team, men's or women's, honestly, always crushes it. This 2020 version is my favorite, I think, of all time.
Okay. I do like it just from what you're sending out here. All right. That's noted. Footy fellas, what do you got for me?
Yeah, I can go. I'm not a fan of yellow. I know Sarah shouted out that some people can't do yellow well. I would consider myself someone that doesn't wear yellow very well. Not my favorite color. I love the color green. I just sent you guys the link to the 2019 Australia home kit. I believe they wore in the World Cup. And I just love this kit. I love the brush stroke design that they've got going with the white and green across the yellow. I love their logo. Just fun. Overall, This is a loud jersey, probably a loud kit. I can't see the shorts right now, but I enjoy it, and I can see myself wearing this out and about in public.
I love this. This was a great kit. I fell in love with it during the World Cup too. It was a great selection.
Nice. That's super nice.
I might go with Icy because I was the least prepared, aka ready to go either way, whichever one took my vote. So you state your case, Jones, and we'll see. Max number 2, sorry for all listeners that don't know him personally. Max number 2, state your case, and then I'll see which way I lean.
I would look. My choice it's a humble choice. It's a simple choice. As much as fashion is crucial, it's also history. And I feel like the 1999 women's team, who kind of broke soccer to the world, at least in the U.S., was iconic, and in turn, so was the jersey. It was a simple white jersey with red trim. The numbers and letters had just like blue kind of trim around them, and it's also they're imbued with success and just an immaculate celebration in front of a packed LA-based crowd. So I think the 99 women's jersey is without a doubt the most legendary jersey that we will see in all time.
U.S. women's jersey.
U.S. women's specifically.
Pulling on my heartstrings there. That's not fair. I tried to eliminate anything related to emotion when it came to my selections. But if I add emotions in, that's definitely it.
Sarah, you know that's not how it works. You have to use emotions to pick things. Like that's why I pick all black all the time.
But if that were the case, then I would select the 2019 U.S. jersey second, and that's not a great jersey.
That's fair.
Okay.
What's yours, Chris?
What's mine? Well,
and then I want to hear how Eli swayed, because I feel like Eli's going to be the decider.
I sort of want to know where.
Let's save the best for last.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
save the host for last. I will go really quick. And I'll lean towards Max because it feels un-American not to, but the actual kit, Australian for sure. Australia women's kit from the World Cup in 2019.
It is a really good kit. Like, I can't deny that. Like, Australia has some good stuff in general. Like, they always come with some good designs. I will give you that. So since it got moved to any national team kit, I had chosen a U.S. women's team kit, and it was a controversial choice. Like, not even a joke. I was 100% going to pick the 2012 home kits, the Waldo kits, on purpose.
Oh man,
those
I'm a fan.
Yeah, because those are playing emotionally. Like, that's the Abby Wambach kit, like with the like wearing the headband with the Justin Bieber hair, like. I actually like that's like how I remember Tobin Heath is in the Waldo kit and Abby. But if we're going around the world, I'm going 2019 Germany home kits. Because those are the white with the German flag going across the top of the chest, but it's in like broken up lines. It's got the Adidas 3 stripes in black. They've got the black shorts.
Germany's are always classic. I will always support that.
They have these like classic designs that they'll just build on every year. Like, they take the black, red, and yellow and integrate it into their kit somehow, from their flag. But I love they kept the 3 stripes on the shoulders, because I love a good Adidas 3-stripe throwback. I'll always stand for that.
Nationalities, nations who have black in the flag or have some use of it and can employ it in their jerseys are mage, I believe, using the terminology.
Thank you.
Right? Like they are given a toolkit that no other nations really can. So when you look at you look at Germany, you look at Nigeria, unsurprisingly, those two have quote unquote fuego. That's what we, the footy fellows, call them, but fuego kits, fire kits, if you will. And then you like the New Zealand All Blacks. Like, I'm surprised you didn't bring that up first, but you have black in your toolkit, you will have automatically de facto a B to A range kit.
That's why Angel City holds it down in the NWSL, because they stuck black in there. Portland too. They know what they're doing. So I'm going with Germany. What do we think consensus? Is it Australia? Is it 99ers? Is it?
Should we leave it to the people on Twitter, or do we have to come to a consensus?
No, we could put a poll up.
Let's put a poll up. You know, I'm sorry to throw one more in there, but just for the sake of it, because we're talking about adding black to the jersey. The U.S. jersey that had black just like in the torso, and then each sleeve was a different color. We had a navy blue sleeve and a dark, deep red sleeve, and just the crest too on the black. It's a class look. I know nobody won in that, but I feel like if they had it, would have sold better.
US needs to integrate black into their color scheme somehow. They would sell so many jerseys.
Agreed. What year was that, Sarah?
Ooh, I actually don't know. I'm gonna guess.
That's an excellent question. All of us are on our Google machines at this point.
I know, right?
Like nobody actually knows.
It's a nice kit. We're looking at it now. It is a nice kit. The blue, red, black, clean torso. I would rock that. I would for sure rock that on and off the field.
No nipples would show. No nipples would show. It'd be great.
That's the
And
test.
that's really the test.
So we'll put a poll up and we'll hashtag it no nipples or something. Well, I don't remember what was the first.
What was that
Max?
hashtag?
I don't know. You guys made it up, and it was about 2 sentences long. So if you can, maybe we can play this back and figure it out.
Fantastic.
By the way, that kit you're talking about, Sarah, is the 2016 away kit. Is the kit you're talking about for the U.S. team. So yeah, we'll put a poll up and we'll hit Australia, Germany, 99ers in this poll, and Nigerian kit. That'll get us there. We don't have a lot of time left, so just one more time, guys, if you want to get your plugs in so that everybody can know how to reach you and talk to you on Twitter and Instagram.
You can find us at Footy Fellas Pod on both Instagram and on Twitter. We even have a TikTok. We don't do much on it, but you can follow us there too. And then also you can find us under the hashtag No Nipples Summer or nipples hidden in the jersey. We have a ton of them coming out, so just stay tuned and we'll throw them your way.
No Nipple Summer, hashtag No Nipple Summer. That's it. We are at the Woso Show on Twitter, and I am at the Universal. You can hashtag us Fits and Kits, hashtag Fit of the Week, hashtag Kit of the Week, hashtag Oh No of the Week, and it will be Sarah's Louisville Kits is Oh No of the Week, not Kansas City. For Fits and Kits, I am your host, Chris. Everybody, stay mage.